Okay, I know it's not Doom video, but I also like Quake, so I'm going to make a video on it. And if you're wondering why this looks so nice, it's because I'm using Quake Spasm, which I'm not going to explain how you install. You can see that at Nick390's Quake Retro Revival. It's a good video and it's very useful. Basically, it lets you play the game at 1080p and above, and it gets really annoying mouse controls, and gives you the ability to look up and down. Oh, and another thing to improve the game is play it on normal difficulty or above. Easy is just extremely boring. But using Quake Spasm, one big problem is that both the shotguns are really small, and it doesn't do that with any other weapon, it's just the shotguns, which is weird. But anyway, let's actually get on with the video. Quake's original concept, like most id games, differs from the finished game a whole lot, and is very different to Quake now, and was originally going to be an RPG about a mythical hammer-wielding hero named Quake. And while this is a cool idea and concept, I don't think it would have had anything compared to the action-packed Quake game that we have today. I know this isn't in the base Steam version of Quake, but the soundtrack is so good for this game. Once again, I recommend going to Nick390's video on Quake, because he shows you how to put the music back on. It is so good. Not to mention, it was made by 9 Inch Nails, and that's why you can see their logo on all the ammo pickups. And the reason the music is not in the Steam version is because it used to come on a CD and would play while you played the game. And okay, I'm going to talk about the enemies now, because there's two in specific that I want to talk about. One of which being the zombie, who you can only kill by jibbing them. Jibbing. When a game character has been killed with such force that their body explodes into little giblets all over the floor. Oh, and there's this chainsaw grenade launcher guy. I really don't like him. You do get the grenade launcher yourself so you can strike back and give him a taste of his own medicine. And you may notice there's a lot less enemies than there is in previous id games like Doom or Wolfenstein. And the reason for this is that all the enemies have a lot more health than in other id games. So it would be kind of unfair if you was to fight loads of enemies and keep running out of ammo because they have so much health. The game has this creepy, unsettling gothic vibe to it, and when the game is ambient, it's really eerie and disturbing. Much unlike the other flashy, colourful games it had put out before, like Doom or Wolfenstein or Commander Keen. And it was dark and gloomy and still kept some of the themes from Doom, such as science fiction and satanic imagery, but it was a whole different beast entirely in terms of how the atmosphere was. Not to mention that 9 Inch Nails' theme tune really complements the way all the locations look. And yeah, when you play on the base version, the base Steam version, it looks absolutely disgusting and the graphics are horrible, but once you have Quake Spasm or any of the other Quake things like that let you play it in a higher aspect ratio and stuff, it looks way nicer. But anyway, I think I'm going to end it right here because I haven't really got much else to talk about. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then give it a like. It really helps out the channel with this algorithm thing. And if you really enjoyed it, then consider subscribing. I make mostly Doom content, but I am planning on covering more games like Dusk, Unreal Tournament, or Quake in the future. But anyway, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.